talking and pinging.
Yeah, pinging and talking, yeah.
And there's nothing here. There's nothing.
It's all this fucking activities we're leaving, you know what I mean? Oh, I'm fucking getting bangs on here as well. That's that. What did he say?
Okay.
Yeah, that's it. You did it. You came to the device and it made it beep. Can you do it again? 1 second, let me hold it proper. Can you do it? Oh, it fucking did it again! Mate, it fucking flew up then. Them lights flew up then on the paranormal. Thank you for that. That's the relevance we're looking for. Yeah.
We lost a wicket.
Who lost a wicket? You been playing cricket? So it was fair then. You know what, that was weird that, because I had a reading on there and it faded off. Come back to the screen.
It was on YouTube.
Can you come back to the screen? It's this way. Anyone talking this frequency? When you come to this point, I ain't got a fucking clue. There's a big fucking lake here. I didn't know about that. Some bench. A bit fucking spooky if you ask me. Imagine if someone was sat there now. I don't think it's that way. It's got to be this way, right? This is a footpath. Shoe. Spooky fucking water. That's what I think. Some mechanical shit there. From back in the day, maybe. Fucking shit me right up. I think we scared each other then. What's going on, ducks? Back up, yeah? Look, duckies on the water. Go on, duckies.
More time.
More time.
What is this?
This is fucking spooky as fuck, man, let me tell you. So let's have a bit more ghost tube. I know you might not be able to see much, but... Welcome to Friday the 13th. So this is Skipton Castle we go to for the very first time. So I'm just going to give you some information on this location as we delve right into this one. So Skipton Castle has an entry in a Domesday Book, the Great Survey of England compiled in 1085 by William I. Skipton Castle was built in the 11th century, probably around 1090, by Robert de Romilly, who came over from Normandy with William I in 1066. So soon after 1090, Robert de Romilly, a Norman baron, built this primitive fort with its timber ramparts, and obviously the Scots, during their frequent raids into northern England, would come down here and obviously try to attack this castle. Skipton Castle repelled every attack, according to history. So what that was really interesting as well, but this really helped with its cliff face dynamics of the castle. So also this castle was the last castle to have any kind of royalty, and throughout its time it served Skipton, obviously since the 10th century in many different ways. So during the Civil War it was the last royalist bastion, which is what I just mentioned, in the north, yielding only after a 3-year siege in 1645. This means the castle was under siege for 3 years. So there would have been a lot of death here as well. So there's another point here I want to make before tonight's video, which for me is really relevant. So slighted under the orders of Cromwell, the castle was skillfully restored by the reputable Lady Anne Clifford. Skipton remained the Clifford's principal seat until 1676. Today their banner flies over the castle with the approval of the present Lord Clifford of Chidley, I think I've pronounced that right. So let me talk to you about Lady Anne Clifford, which is really relevant for this video. Born 1590 and then she died 1676. So she was at the castle obviously from 1590 on the 30th of January, the daughter of George Clifford. She was the last Clifford known to own Skipton Castle. She fought equally tenaciously for her rights for the King's cause in the Civil War when Skipton Castle withstood a 3-year siege, which what I've just previously mentioned. So with this attachment to the castle, does Lady Anne Clifford still roam this area? Well, this is what this video's about. So me and Matthew tried to look for some evidence of this tonight, so let's get right into this.
For we are not fighting against flesh and blood enemies, but against evil rulers and authorities of the unseen world, against mighty powers in this dark world, and against evil spirits in the heavenly places.
How dark it is now, it's dark as fuck, so we'll show you now. What's that? Yeah. Nice one.
Yeah, and I'll keep going on about it, right? But I would fucking rather be sleeping in that tonight and going back home.
Yeah.
Eat just here.
So Matthew's talking about the camper van which is in front of us. He can't see it, but obviously he has a desire to sleep in camper vans. It's one of his passions. Matt.
This time round.
Yeah?
Please tell me I've not left a fucking torch in the fucking car. I've got this torch on my head and I've got the torch on my phone.
You want to take that from my bag? Pull it out. Better than fuck all. You just turn it on. Here, Matt. It's fully charged. It's fucking better than when you're going home. Going to the fucking... Yeah, it's better than you going back to the car. Yeah?
How do you fucking know how to get here like this? But how do you know that this is here?
How do I know?
Yeah.
I just do, Matt.
What?
We're assuming it's over that way. We're assuming it's over this. And there should be a right, so we're going to get in here and there should be a right turning.
Is it that?
Yeah. The wonderful rare ancient woodland has been a feature of the landscape for at least 1,000 years, and was one part, as was one part of the old park, a great medieval hunting forest. That's what's really interesting here. Rich hunting, fishing and timber, an easy to defend location made this ideal place for Norman Baron Robert de Romeel to build his castle 900 years ago. Fast forward to the 1700s and wood helped power Skipton's industrial revolution, supplying building stone, timber and water to the mills nearby, all aided to the newly built canal walk. Right, well, let's get cracking. Ooh.
Right, I've turned it on, but I'm not recording anything.
What, ghost tube?
Yeah.
You might as well record, Matt.
Horror.
Horror?
That's right.
Right, so horror, yeah? Let me translate horror. Is part of the war, you know, from when there were horror. This is why we've come here, because it was a big battlefield. And obviously a lot of people would have died. There was a lady, obviously, that was captured, and she was brought from Scotland here, and she was held here, and obviously the Scotch...
and she was brought from Scotland here, and she was held here, and obviously the Scots tried to get her back. So there were a lot of Scottish and English men that would have died in this location from fucking the siege. You'll have to look at the dates and stuff, but it was just telling us the basic knowledge really. So I'll put some stuff on Google just to be more specific about the dates, but it depends on what evidence we capture first.
Yeah.
It's pointless fucking going doing all that shit unless we get some good evidence.
Fucking hear music then. Like fucking ice cream van or something. Thought that were a bridge then, but it's not. Look at these spooky trees, Matt. All the timber that still gets used today, that they would have fucking used back then. That magnetism. What did it say?
Why must you know?
We were talking about the timber, weren't we?
Yeah. What about this wood here, these trees?
Fuck, my shoelace one done then.
This ground here is a lot firmer than Fendon.
Yeah.
100%. It's almost a bit artificial. Don't think it is.
Yeah.
But just here.
This is like, for me, yeah, this is one of the most ancient woodland in the United Kingdom, what a lot of people won't realise. Them fucking trees and that, it looks spooky as fuck. Look out for lights in the woodland tonight.
When's the last time you've been here?
What?
Have you been here before?
No, first time this. Right, let me see where we are. So Matt's just who was saying, come sit with me. Who's talking, please? Can you leave your name? What?
That looks artificial, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Slowly.
Slowly. Do you know what year it is? The year's 2024.
Below. When you say below, do you mean underneath us or less than 2024?
You mentioned.
You mentioned. I think this is it. I think this is the right turning.
Making.
Alright, pal. Right, so we think it's this left. Down here. Thought my shoelace is one done now. It's not going to be the first time, is it? So it's down past here, which was what we thought. Just had a river running. Let's just check it with Matt. Matt, just quick radio check.
Yes, mate.
Lovely. Oh dear. So this is the plan. This is the corner here where we are. This goes in a loop, so we're supposed to walk around and meet each other. So obviously Matthew heads one way and I head the other. That's where Matthew's heading. and obviously I'm to go along the riverbank and stay on the yellow track and obviously to meet up with it. This in turn would make us full circle, so we'd do a loop really and meet each other in the middle. This was a plan. It's Friday the 13th. This plan fails. It's pretty funny actually. This plan fails, and we obviously go out of radio contact with each other as we were both wearing radios. So the purpose of this was to see how far the radios would go as well, to see the range on them. But obviously the range diminishes and we can't contact each other at some point throughout this video. But I'll show you all this now, and you'll see what unveils, and you'll see the ancient woodland for what it is at night time. It's really spooky place, honestly, especially when you walk down these places with a Vox all alone. That water fucking sounds really heavy, to be honest. See if you can see it, I can't see it. Oh shit, fucking hell, nearly broke my ankle. These fucking steps are windy as fuck. Let's do it one step at a time! Fucking hell. Big waterfall there. It's like Niagara Falls. Another bridge. Let's put Ghost Tube on actually. Whilst near the water. Listen to some Ghost Tube. So this castle, really, these castle grounds would have been some people's last place, if you get me, because he would have died here. Oh shit, fucking slippy as fuck. Matt, just be careful with your foot in, yeah, it seems to be pretty slippy. Come forward, yeah, is that what you said?
Is that you, man?
Yeah, I'm just saying be careful with your foot in, it seems to be fucking, there's pure bridges where I'm at. I'm right by the waterfall.
Right, yeah.
What's it say? Haven for wildlife. Sorry, no public access. Which is telling us to go left here. You can't go down there. Well, you can if you want. There's nothing stopping you. It's this way. Anyone talking this frequency? When you come to this point, I ain't got a fucking clue. There's a big fucking lake here. I didn't know about that. Some bench. Bit fucking spooky if you ask me. Imagine if someone was sat there now. I don't think it's that way. It's got to be this way, right? This is a footpath. Shoe. Spooky fucking water. That's what I think. Some mechanical shit there. From back in the day, maybe. Fucking shit me right up. I think we scared each other then. What's going on, ducks? Back up, yeah? Look, duckies on the water. Go on, duckies.
More time.
More time. This is fucking spooky as fuck, man, let me tell you. So let's have a bit more ghost tube. I know you might not be able to see much, but
In the shadow.
in the shadows. I thought you might be. My name's Basil. What's your name? So you must walk round here, where I've just come from, round there. And you must walk this way, I think. So in this video, I think I'm somewhere right about next to the river, which is somewhere about there on the yellow track. So obviously, I continue moving forward to try to meet with Matthew, and then somewhere along the line, the strange, weird thing happens that we lose radio contact. I can't do a live on my phone, which I find really strange. Also, with the maps on Google Maps, it's not 100% accurate in here. It's easy to take the wrong path, if you get me, or find the information on the maps a little bit misleading. I just find that a little bit strange in these woods. Anyway, we'll carry on with the video. I'll show you some more water dripping, which I'm sure is quite natural with it having a bit of rain before we got here. Matt, little radio check-in. Are you alright, yeah?
Yeah, I'm just on this bend bit. I don't think I'm lost, but I'm on the bit that ends then going up this steep hill next to the fence hill soon.
So, Matt, we should be in contact in about 10 minutes. I've found this mad wall where you can sit down and shit, which is pretty weird.
Yeah, have you had anything?
Not much, really. The tube's pretty quiet at the minute, but we're just looking for an hotspot, really, which is what we're looking for at the minute. That's why we split up. So hopefully we can bump into something.
Right, no worries. You're fading off a bit.
Who's on his frequency that wants to communicate tonight? Oh, I thought it's in a shadow, then move across. I'm sure it was nothing. It did say in the shadows, didn't it?
You won't understand.
I will, because that's what I'm here for, is to try and understand you. And, you know, exchange information. Give me a try. Tell me your name. That'd be a good start. If you've got one, that is. Them fucking woods look fucking spooky as fuck. I don't know if you can see them on the camera. Who's behind me?
East.
East. Is that where you're going, east? What about west? Where does west take you? What about north? Does that take you to Scotland? That's just my breath that went in front of the camera then. Seems a bit of a breathy night.
I lived here.
Oh, you live here? Oh, you lived here, right? That's nice. What can you tell me about it? You live near the castle? What year did you live here? Did you know? There just seems to be this dripping sound. Oh, look at water. That looks a bit mad. It's a lot shallower here. Seems a lot more quieter. Matt, can you see a stream at all? Can you let me know if you see a stream?
Say again.
Can you see a stream or a river or anything?
Football.
Movement to my left, but it's quite far away. I can't see it.
Right, I'm on the stream. I should be heading towards you. So I'm assuming we're going in the right direction.
What do
Yeah,
you
roughly that satellite looks like we are.
Tickets.
Tickets? What for? That's nice. Survive, yeah? Is that what you said?
Mr. Sean.
Mr. Sean? Who's that?
History of.
Ooh. Oh, back on near the river now. Let's carry on. Seeing like lights in the distance, and I'm thinking it's Matt.
Understanding.
Yeah, I thought I could see yours as well, Matt. I just keep seeing flashes in the woods. Look at that.
I'll just wave this light now, see.
Say again, Matt.
Wave this light.
So I'm having some kind of torch problems here where my torch won't come on properly. I can't really explain this. Sometimes this happens. I'm stood by a bridge, yeah, but obviously I don't know where you are. I can't see your light now. I don't know if to cross the bridge or not.
No, but is there any lights at the minute? It's that dark, you still see. I'm sat to the lights.
Say again, Matt. Say again.
Yeah.
Matt, I'm still near the river.
Do you need it?
If you can see it. Do I need what? What are you talking about? There it is. No? I thought that was Matt then. Matt, the radios are fucking breaking up. I think you're too far. What does it say? Way Out Castle.
Bribed.
Bribed? Were you bribed? Yeah. Don't go yet. There's so much more Skipton woods to see. Cross the footbridge over Ellerback to continue your adventure. Let's see if you can see the castle up here. Matt, can you still hear me? I don't know where the castle is.
North.
North. So the lady that was captured was held in a room, and the only way she could see was north, and that's how that's relevant to me. North was the way home, and she could see it out of a window, and that's a way of punishing her. Matt, what, are you still in the woods or what? So this is the end of part one. I'll put part two up in the next couple of days, and this is where we'll obviously reveal more of this location and more of the information that we found. And obviously, just to see what information and what kind of evidence that we could capture whilst being here, which is obviously quite relevant to this area with the stories and the history of this location. Anyway, check out part two, and I'll see you soon.